Well, good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen. We say good evening from Rushville Industry High School here in Schuyler County as the Pittsfield Sockies make a road trip tonight here on a Tuesday night to take on the host Rockets in high school boys basketball. Sockies come into the game with a record of 7-8 on the season. Rushville Industry off to a little bit of a sluggish start here with a 3-9 mark as we make our way into the mid-January point of the season. You are watching the Great Rivers Bank pregame show as we'll step aside for a word from some of the wonderful sponsors who help bring high school basketball to you here on our platform. After that, we'll tell you more about these two teams. It's the Sockies and the Rockets. Don't go anywhere. You're watching High School Hoops here live on Central Illinois Sports.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
Hi, my name's Sierra Burns here with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, your low overhead dealership. We have new and used Lincoln Corsairs, Nautiluses, and even the Navigator. Come on out and see our new Lincolns for your next luxury vehicle.
We welcome you back here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Great Rivers Bank with locations in Pittsfield, Berry, Liberty, and Hannibal. Here to help you with your lending and personal banking needs. Friendly service and dedicated loan officers can help you through buying a home, opening a business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Well, the home team tonight is the Rushville Industry Rockets. Tyler Crum's squad comes into tonight's game, with a record of 3-8 on the season. They were a 64-29 winner over Augusta Southeastern late last week. They've had games this season, a loss to start the season against West Central, a loss against Riverton in a close one, lost to Triopia just by 6 early in December, 58-52. One of the wins on the season, a 54-39 win over Bushnell Prairie City on the road. Lost to Havana, of course, lost to West Hancock, as many teams have throughout the season. A win over Lewiston, 40-37 at home. A 74-61 loss to an Athens team that's a little bit of a head-scratcher for most of us here that are initiated to high school basketball. A 69-48 loss to Porta AC Central, a 20-point loss to Brown County, and then, of course, the upset lopsided win over Augusta Southeastern. This Rocket squad led by a talented junior by the name of Carter Freetag. There were 3 free tags on this team last season. Carter is the lone one remaining after Reed and Bennett both graduated after last season. This is a team that has a lot of athletes on it. A lot of kids from a very talented football squad here over the past couple of seasons, trying to get some things going here on the basketball court. Carter, of course, a very talented basketball player. You're going to see guys like Jagger Bartlett out there, along with Rylan Reimolds, a very good football player. Chase Bickerman, Jackson Spencer, and many more as Tyler Crum will work down the bench. Expect to see this team throw a few different defensive looks out tonight as they'll try and slow down this Pittsfield Sockies squad. We'll step aside for another break here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll tell you a little bit more about the Sockies. Don't go anywhere. You're watching high school hoops here live on Central Illinois Sports.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com. Windows and entryways are one of the most accessible ways to enhance the security and visual appeal of your home or business. Pike County Glass takes immense pride in our role of making our community a beautiful place to live. We make sure to design and install with your needs at the forefront of our mind. After all, no great service is worth doing if your customers aren't satisfied. Pike County Glass promises to create the products that you've always wanted to have for your property. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275, or visit PikeCountyGlass.com.
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook. Stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
Get a fast start to the new year. I'm Quick Casey with Cascom. You can kick off the new year with the most reliable, high-speed internet on the market. We have plans starting at just $49.95 a month for 100 by 100 meg per second speed. Get ready, you gamers. Ask about specials on 1 and 2 gig speeds. And if you think that's fast, Cascom has fast award-winning service. We have techs in your area right now. So quick, call us and cash in on reliable high-speed internet starting at $49.95. Cascom, 1-800-252-1799.
At Benson Financial Group, our first investment is you. Where are you today and where do you want to go? From spending time with your family, serving your community, or traveling to the places on your bucket list, your retirement plan should reflect what matters to you. Let's talk about how to get you there. Together, our team of advisors map your route and walk beside you through life's transitions, the good ones and the hard ones too. No matter where you are today, we will help you find the right path and stay there. At Benson Financial Group, we help you retire with purpose.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602. When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
We welcome you back here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank. Locations in Barry, Pittsfield, Liberty, and Hannibal, serving the entire region and beyond. And hey, check out that online loan application tool at greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender. Well, for the Pittsfield Sockies tonight, they come into the contest with a record of 7-8 on the season. Wins early in the season during the Socky Turkey Tournament over Payson Seymour and Camp Point Central before losing to Liberty in the tournament championship. Picked up a very lopsided win on the road against Augusta Southeastern. Lost a close one to West Central at home back in early December. Lost on the road to Illini West. Beat North Green by 10 middle of December. lost to Monroe City, Missouri, up at the Rumble on the River at John Wood Community College. A nail-biter in a 55-54 win where the Sockies won at the buzzer on a 3 over Mendon Unity. Lost to one of the top seeds at the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. That was Abingdon Avon. Picked up a win in the consolation bracket over Peoria Christian before bowing out in a loss to Monmouth Roseville. 146-45 in a win over Triopia that was a close one all the way throughout. Lost to Pleasant Plains by 10, and a lopsided loss to the number 1 team in the state in Class 2A in Quincy Notre Dame here at home. Kind of a balanced roster for this Sockies squad. You're going to see the likes of Hayden Gradden, Silas Smith, Rigston Bonds, Colin Bernard, Taylor Graham, Brody Tomhave, and more, as the Sockies look to get back to 500 here on the evening. Charlie, Jack, and the gang are over at Winchester tonight. It is Tuesday night at the Winchester Invitational Tournament. The big championship quarterfinal coming up here around 8:30 will be Porta AC Central taking on a very good Stockton team. If you have not got to see them yet this season, Stockton is definitely a good watch here in the area. Put one on your phone, put one on your tablet, put one on your TV, and stay abreast of everything happening here tonight on Central Illinois Sports. We are going to step aside for one more break here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. When we come back, it'll be the Farm and Home starting lineups and more. Don't go anywhere. You're watching high school basketball right here on Central Illinois Sports.
Before I started at DOT, it was like a real low point in my life. I just lost my house, and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John, and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school. They'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple of months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Hi, yes, I'm a stack of jeans. Stay with me now. I've seen some things. Well, mostly legs, but I've never seen a deal like this. Now through January 22nd, every single pair of pants at Farm and Home Supply is on sale. Even me. I'm talking 5, 10, 15, 25 bucks off your favorite pair of pants. Ariat, Wrangler, Levi's, Dickies, tall jeans, work pants. I swear these will fit denim. Shop in-store or online at farmandhomesupply.com. Button this up before it's gone.
Time for the Farm and Home starting lineup. Snacks, hoodies, power tools, lawn chairs, whatever you've got, they've got it at your local Farm and Home Supply. Starting tonight for the road team, that's the Pittsfield Sockies. It'll be a 5'11 senior. Number 3 is Hayden Gratton. Rigston Bonds gets the start, the 5'10 senior guard wearing number 10. Brody Tomhave starts tonight, the 6-foot sophomore guard, number 22. At forward, a 6-foot sophomore, number 23 is Colin Bernard. And rounding out the starting 5, a 6-foot senior guard, number 24, Taylor Graham. It'll be Gratton, Bonds, Tomhave, Bernard, and Graham for Brad Tomhave's Pittsfield Sockies. On the opposite side for Tyler Crumb's Rushville Industry Rockets. At one guard, a 6-foot sophomore, number 1 is Jagger Bartlett. At guard, the 6'5 junior is the talented number 2, Carter Freetag. At a third guard, a 5'10 senior, number 23 is Rylan Reynolds. At one forward for the Rockets, a 5'6 senior, number 24 is Chase Bickerman. And at forward, the 6'1 senior is number 34, Jackson Spencer. Bartlett, Freetag, Reynolds, Bickerman, and Spencer for Tyler Crumb's Rushville Industry Rockets. Brian Shoemaker on the call here tonight with you. So glad you're joining us from the comfort of your own home here on Central Illinois Sports. Gavin Hilgenbrink being kind enough to make the trip along to run the camera for us here tonight. Sockies in the road blacks tonight. Red numbers and letters with white trim on the road jerseys. Rushville Industry in the home whites tonight. Purple numbers and letters with gold trim on the home jerseys tonight. It'll be Carter Freitag lining up here against Taylor Graham as we get ready to rock and roll on Central Illinois Sports. Ball is tipped up and good, and the basketball will go to the Sockies to start things off here. 1-3-1 look from Rushville Industry. As we said in the pregame, expect Rushville Industry to throw some different looks out through the night here defensively as they try to slow down teams a little bit on the defensive side. Sockies will work things around. Cross-court pass into the hands of Ryan Harris, who got the start here tonight. And the first shot is up and no good. Rockets will come back on their side. This is Carter Freitag with it. Very talented young player who's been thrust into the starring role for this team after last season. They'll get the basketball into him inside. He'll put it up and in for two. Carter Freitag gets his first two of the night, and the Rushville Industry takes the early 2-0 lead here on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. Sockies working it around. They get it into Rigston Bonds at the top of the free throw line. It'll be a kicked basketball and go out of bounds. Back to the Sockies here within the first minute of play. Not a bad crowd here tonight on a Tuesday night. Lots going on here in the area. Winchester tournament going on. Hancock County tournament going on as well up in Augusta Southeastern. And Quincy High Blue Devils are at home as a three is up and good. Knocking it down for the Sockies is going to be Colin Bernard, and that'll give the Sockies their first lead of the night, 3-2. A little bit of pressure now, a turnover. On the run with it is Ryan Harris. He'll come up. Larceny in the layup. Quick steal, and Sockies up 5-2 here in the early going. Rushville on the run now. That's Rylan Reimolds, an all-state selection for football this season, as Rushville Industry, in another successful football campaign, got to host a home playoff game. Lost in heartbreaking fashion to Dwight in the opening round. On the run now is Bickerman. Picks it up on the left wing. They'll work it back up top of the volleyball line. That's Carter Freitag with it. Back down into the corner. Bickerman going up and into the post. Nice pass as they get it down into Jackson Spencer. He'll put it in for two. 5-4 our score here. 2 minutes gone by in the ball game. Sockies will whip around. Down to the corner. Bernard with it. He'll fire up a three from long range. That shot's no good. It'll be Freitag with it. Freitag, spelled F-R-E-T-E-U-G. A native name here in the Rushville Industry area. Rockets on the run with it. They'll try and toss it into the hands of Jagger Bartlett. A little bit quick and slips through his fingers. It'll be a turnover here against the Rockets. Pittsfield will push it down into their own side in the hands of Rigston Bonds on the left wing. Flashing up high now will be Harris. They don't get it to him at the block. They'll toss it down into the short corner into the hands of Hayden Grattan. Bernard with it. Down into Grattan here. A little bit of a 2-3 look now here from Rushville Industry, and we're going to get a traveling violation as they say Taylor Graham drug the foot. It'll be a turnover here against the Sockies. Rushville Industry will get things going here hot and heavy this month. They will be in the Triopia basketball tournament coming up here in late January. As the Sockies got a hand on it in the passing lane, they'll knock it out of bounds. It'll be length of the court to go here for Rushville Industry. Sockies with full court press. They'll toss it down into Reimold's hands. 3-on-3. Into Bickerman. Couldn't get a good handle on it. He'll step on the end line. It'll go out of bounds as the team's taking some early turnovers here in this one. As we remind you, Charlie, Jack, John, the whole Hull gang hanging out over in Winchester Grade School for the Winchester Invitational Tournament. They'll be there all week. So put one game on your tablet, put one game on your TV, whatever you like to view, and keep track of both games going on tonight. The championship quarterfinal will be Stockton taking on Porta AC Central, scheduled around 8:30. Three ball out of the hands of Grattan was no good. It was a fight for the loose ball. Out of bounds, they say it'll go back to the Sockies here with 5 minutes left to go in the opening period. Whipping it around, this is Harris with the basketball. Saki's being very patient here on the offensive side. Graham drives in, goes up and puts it in for two. Taylor Graham with 2 points for the Sakis. It's a 7-4 lead for Pittsfield. Reimolds with it. They'll try to look the basketball into the post. That's Jackson Spencer. They'll toss it down into him. Goes off his hands. May have gotten tipped out by the Sakis, and the officials say it is. Substitutions for Pittsfield. Silas Smith checks in for the first time tonight. The 6'4 junior forward wearing number 4. And Brody Tomhave checks in. We apologize. We had some wrong numbers there. We had checked things out. The scoreboard had 22 in the starting lineup, so we said it was 22 as well. Spencer goes in. His shot up, no good, and the rebound will come down. He's going to be collected by Tomhave, the sophomore. Quickly pushes the tempo across the time stripe. Looks around, doesn't see anything. He'll toss it down into the corner. That's to Colin Bernard. Smith up at the elbows. Three-point basket up and no good. Out of the hands of Graham, and we're going to get a foul 90 feet away from the basket. That one's going to go against Silas Smith. It'll be his first, team first of the contest. Four minutes gone by here in the opening period. Saki's up 7-4 here on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. Shot no good. Out of the hands there of Graham. Or excuse me, out of Bickerman's hands. Wrong three up and no good. Rebound will be collected by Reimolds. Silas Smith on the three try there for Pittsfield. They get it into Spencer's hands. He'll go ahead and shoot one up at the free throw line, and good. Jackson Spencer with 2 for Rushville Industry. It's a 7-6 contest. Spencer's got 4 of the 6 here for Rushville Industry in the early going. Smith with it, gets double teamed, has to kick it back out. Three ball out of the hands of Graham. Shot up no good, and Carter Freitag will get the rebound. He's on the run. The talented junior trying to split defenders, goes up with the left hand, and good. And 2 points for Carter Freitag. Brad Tomhave wants the timeout. Will take it as well. 8-7, Rushville Industry with the lead. We're right back with you here on the Adams Fiber timeout in 30 seconds. Sakis take the Adams Fiber timeout. The hometown favorite for blazing fast internet, whether it's game day or every day. Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Visit adams.net or call 217-214-3423 to join the winning team at Adams Fiber. Down into the corner. Cross-court pass out of the hands of Bernard. He'll get it over to Grandma on the right side. Tomhave with it. They're looking into the Silas Smith in the post. They'll get it to him that time. Bellies up, faces up to the basket. Ball fake, shot no good. They'll get their own rebound. Three ball rolls around and falls down. It's a triple for Colin Bernard. Sakis will regain the lead. It's now 10-8 Pittsfield with the advantage here. 2:30 left to go in the opening period. Saki pressure does a little job of speeding up Rushville Industry just a little bit as the pass goes over the head of Jagger Bartlett. And substitutions here for the Sakis. Ryan Harris checks back in for Pittsfield, as does Rigston Bonds. Heard Saki head coach Brad Tomhave say keep the substitutions going. It seems like they want to keep the intensity up, keep some fresh legs on the floor here tonight for Pittsfield. Smith's up at the high elbow. They're looking for him in the post. This is Tomhave with the basketball. Takes a few dribbles, surveys the scene, nothing there. Flashing high is Bonds. He'll take a couple of dribbles. Back out to Tomhave. Thought about it, but had the long arms of Carter Freitag potentially in his way. Pass deflected, almost stolen away, and it's going to go out of bounds. I said it'll be off of Pittsfield last year with 1:49 left to go. Hayden Grattan will check back in for Pittsfield, and that'll send Taylor Graham to the bench. Last time we saw Rushville Industry was back at the Beardstown Tiger tip-off where they took on a Riverton squad in a pretty close ball game. That one's stolen away, though. Pittsfield gets a hand on it. That was Tom Have on the floor. It'll get tipped out of bounds. It'll go to Rushville Industry here, the officials say. Tom Have thought he got fouled. I kind of agree with him. 10-8 our score here. 1:35 left to go in the opening frame. This is Reimels with the basketball near the big Rocket logo here at Rushville Industry High School. Down into the corner. 3-ball out of the hands of Bickerman. That shot up no good. And the rebound's going to be collected by Pittsfield. That's going to be Bonds with it. Saki's on the run. Tom Have with it. 1:15 left to go. They whip it around quickly. On the far side with it's Hayden Grattan. Cross-court pass back to Grattan. He'll try a three from the left wing. That shot up no good. It's going to be Bonds getting the rebound. Second chance opportunity here for Pittsfield. Smith, ball fake, drives in. Three defenders, bounce pass, cross-court into Harris's hands. They'll whip it around down into the corner. This is into Tom Have. He'll drive up and in. Brody Tom Have puts it in for two. And it's a 12-2 contest as Tom Have gets his first basket of the game. Freitag with the basketball. He'll drive in. Up with the left hand and good. Carter Freitag with the quick answer for Rushville Industry. He's got 6 of the 10 so far here. Jackson Spencer's got the other 4 for Rushville. 25 seconds left to go here in the opening period. Saki's with the ball. Stripped away, stolen away now. Here comes Freitag on the run. Larceny, not the layup though, as he'll miss it. And it's going to be Grattan with the ball. Long pass down into the corner. 10 seconds left here for the Soggies. They'll take advantage of a little chaos. Runner up and in is good for Ryan Harris. Give him 2. 14-10. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1. It's Reimels at the half-court buzzer, and it's no good. Soggies lead 14-10 after a period. We're right back with second quarter. Play-by-play your way right after this.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
At Geared Up, we specialize in offering a diverse range of apparel, spiritwear for your favorite team, caps, custom embroidery items, and a whole lot more. We offer top-notch quality products and unique designs, all with a customer-centric approach. Your satisfaction is our top priority. Whether you're planning for a big event, needing apparel to support your favorite team, or want to showcase your business with a variety of products, Geared Up is here to make it happen. You'll find us just off the square in Pittsfield at WeGearYouUp.com or by calling 217-407-4515.
Welcome you back here after a very fast first quarter here at Rushville Industry High School. Saki's up 14-10. Pittsfield has shot 6 of 14 in the first quarter, 2 of 9 from behind the arc. No free throws attempted. On the other side for Rushville Industry, 5 of 10 and 0 of 2 beyond the three-point line. Neither team, of course, has shot a free throw. We only had 1 foul in the opening quarter. Ball stripped away from Reimels. It's picked up by Grattan. His shot is up, no good. He's going to get fouled. And just as we say there were no fouls in the first quarter, only 1. Now we're going to quickly get 1 here in the second. Officials will report that one's going to go against Caden Flowers, the 5'9 junior guard wearing number 5 who checked in here at the quarter break. It's his first team first, and stepping to the line is going to be Hayden Grattan. First one is up and good for Grattan. Make it 15-10. Telling you about Tim Waters at Waters Concrete, offering quality concrete for your new build. Driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052 for Tim Waters at Waters Concrete. Both free throws made there for Grattan, his first 2 points of the contest. It's a 16-10 ball game. Saukeys with the lead, Rockets with the basketball. They'll toss it over to the hands of Jagger Bartlett. Flashing through was Freitag. Nothing there. They'll work it back around to the near sideline. Flowers with the basketball. Did not see him the first time we saw the Rockets this season. That was back at that Tiger tip-off at Beardstown. Freitag drives in, picks it up. This is Reimels. Drives in, up off the glass, shot up, no good. Rebound fought for, and we're going to get a jump ball. And possession arrow is going to go the way of the Saukeys. We've got guys hitting the floor here. He's coming up very slowly as Colin Bernard. They'll let him play on. He'll shake it off here. Brad Tomhave had his head in his hands there. I think he might have been wanting a call too. Saukeys with the basketball. 1-3-1 look here from Rushville Industries still as we start the second. Nice in and out here from Pittsfield. They'll try and toss it down into the hands of Bonds. Pass just a little bit errant. Players diving on the floor for it. Nice effort by Grattan to keep it in the possession of the Saukeys. They'll toss it down into the corner. Harris, 3. No good. Bonds with the rebound. Second chance for Pittsfield. This is Bernard with it. He'll fire up a 3. That one just a little short. Bonds with 2 offensive rebounds, but they say that one is going to be an offensive foul as Bonds had a little bit too much hand contact, and he'll pick up the foul. First foul for Bonds, first of the quarter here for Pittsfield. Reimels with it, works off the pick. They'll get it back into the hands of Eli Ayers, who's also in here for Rushville Industry. Back into the hands of Bartlett. His 3 up, no good. Ayers was flying in for the rebound. He couldn't get it. Instead, it's going to be Colin Bernard picking up the board for Pittsfield. Saukeys back on the run. This is Grattan down in the corner. Flashing high was Bernard. They got him the basketball. Saukeys have done a nice job here in the early going, finding that man on the free throw line, quickly getting the ball back out, trying to keep some things moving inside out. Down to the corner to Harris. They'll find Grattan. His shot up, gets partially blocked there by Ayers. It'll go out of bounds and off of Pittsfield. Isaac McLaughlin checks in for the Saukeys, the 6'2 junior forward, number 20, as he'll give Bonds a rest. Look at it to Reimels. Dangerous spot right there, stolen away now. This is going to be Bernard with it. It'll get stripped by Reimels, and it's going to go out of bounds. Tyler Crum says it should be his ball, and the officials agree it's going to go here to the Rockets. 5:41 left to go here in the first half. Freetag on the run. He'll go through 2 defenders up, and runner with the right hand is good. Give 2 more for Carter Freetag. He's got 8 in the contest of the team's 12. Back to a 4-point contest. Runner off the glass, rolls down and in for Taylor Graham. He'll pick up 2. Taylor Graham's got 4 points now in the game. Freetag with the basketball, picks up the dribble, guarded by Grattan. They'll toss it down into Bartlett's hands. He's on the near block. They try to go up and over to Ayers. Nice job by Pittsfield. It's going to be Bernard with the steal as he gets his hands on it. Pittsfield on the run. Barreling in. Up and good is Taylor Graham. And Tyler Crum says he wants a timeout. We'll take it too. It's a 30-second timeout. Don't go anywhere. We're right back here after this Adams Fiber break.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Rushville Industry takes their first Adams Fiber timeout of the contest for blazing fast internet speeds up to 1 gigabit. That means you'll never buffer while watching high school basketball here on Central Illinois Sports. Visit adams.net or call 217-214-3423 to join the winning team at Adams Fiber. Saukeys on a little bit of a run here, 20-12 now, as we'll get the scoreboard corrected. Rockets out the basketball, trying to cut back into this 8-point deficit. Keaton Ruth checked in for Rushville Industry, 5'8" sophomore guard, number 3. It'll go past his hands and out of bounds. Another turnover here against the Rockets. Bonds will check back in for Pittsfield, and that'll send Hayden Grattan to the bench for a breather. Bonds with the basketball right back into the hands of Tom Hay. Trying to work it into the post. That's McLaughlin on the high block. Down in the corner. Graham with the basketball. Pittsfield has Freitag at the top of this zone. They've got Eli Ayers in the middle. As a 3 out of Silas Smith's hands is up and no good. Loose ball rebound is fought for. Sockies are going to come up with the offensive opportunity as Tom Have was able to scrap up that board for Pittsfield. Back down into the corner. Graham with the basketball to whip it around the perimeter. As Tom Have takes a look here with 3:45 left to go in the first half of what have been a very fast-moving basketball game. Three out of the hands of Graham. That one's going to go off the back of the iron, and it's going to be another offensive rebound. Sockies winning the rebounding edge here as Rigston Bonds is going to get another opportunity. Tommy with the fake. Picks up after a few dribbles. They'll get it back into Graham's hands. Trying to get the basketball in McLaughlin. Bonds will flash high. They won't find him there either. Tom Have, spin move, drives in, gets stripped away from behind. Stolen away there by Ruth. Freitag drives in, and he's going to get fouled. It'll be a foul on the floor. Foul's going to go against Isaac McLaughlin for Pittsfield. It'll be his first, team second. Substitutions on both sides here. Grattan checks back in for the Sockies. And on the opposite side, it'll be Jackson Spencer checking back in. I'm quiet and the commercials are loud. We'll see what we can do to fix that. We will see what we can do. We'll hope that will do it. Text Charlie and let me know if something is still off as the shot up, no good. Out of the hands of Ruth. Rebound collected now by Tom Have. He'll be on the run here for Pittsfield on the far sideline. Drives in, nothing there. He'll get it into Ryan Harris's hands. Right back to Tom Have. Looked at the three. Ayers a nice job of closing out on the defensive side for Rushville Industry. Down in the corner, this is Harris with the basketball. Smith draws away defenders, draws into the lane, 8-foot shot up, no good. He's going to get his own rebound. He'll go up with it, and he's going to get fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Foul is going to go against Caden Flowers. That'll be his first of the contest. Team second against Rushville Industry, and that's going to send Silas Smith to the line. Just the third and fourth free throws of the basketball game here for Pittsfield. Smith's first one up, and it is good. As we get a moment, we'll tell you about our good friends over at McCartney Storage, located on the north end of Pittsfield. A great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more. With affordable monthly rates, no reason to look anywhere else. Call McCartney Storage at 217-248-0011. Second one up, no good. Rebound will come down into the big hands of Jackson Spencer. The 6'1 senior pushes the tempo here for Rushville Industry. He'll get it to Freitag. Baseline drive. He'll bully his way up and in. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound collected by Keaton Ruth. He tries to throw it off the Sockies. Instead, he'll just throw it away. Turnover against Rushville Industry. Pittsfield with a 9-point lead, an opportunity to extend here. They'll get it into Harris's hands. Free throw line jumper and up and good. Pittsfield turns turnovers into points. 23-12, largest lead for the Sockies right now is 11. 3 out of Ruth's hands. Rolls around, no good. Freitag flies in. He'll get it, lands on the floor. And it'll be a turnover. As they say, it'll be traveling against Freitag. Freitag's got 8 of the team's 12 points. Rushville Industry has not scored here in a long while here in the second period. Grattan with the basketball works it over into the hands of Bernard. Sockies overloaded here on the near sideline. That's Bonds at the free throw line. Popping out is Harris. Nice bounce pass down from Bernard to Bonds. He'll kick it back out. Grattan's three. Off the back of the iron, no good. Freitag gets the rebound. He gets wrestled around with Bernard, and I think they say Colin Bernard is going to get caught with his hands in the cookie jar. That'll be the foul. Bernard will pick up his first, third of the quarter here against Pittsfield with 1:16 left to go in the first half. Full court pressure by the Sockies. They'll get it into the hands of Freitag. The junior looks around, tosses into Bartlett. Dangerous pass. Bodies on the floor. That's going to be Bonds fighting for it. He'll get it. He'll roll just enough for the officials to say that's a travel. The team's trade travels on the floor is what we'll say. Rushville Industry will get it back here. Into the hands of Spencer. Tries throwing it down to Bartlett. Another turnover here on Rushville Industry. Saki's with another chance here with less than a minute to go. Spin move by Harris, and he'll get called for the travel. So he didn't really have anywhere to go. Nice job there by Bickerman on the defensive stop. Spencer with the basketball. He'll try and get past everybody. Collision on the floor will play on as they say no call. Saki's on the run. They'll get it to Graham. He's going to go up. It'll roll in and out of the rim everywhere but down. And I think we're going to get some free throws here. Correction, it's just going to be a foul on the floor. It's going to go against Jackson Spencer, his first, team third. Saki's will toss that one out of bounds here as well. 34.8 as things have gotten a little herky-jerky here in the late in the second period. Reimel's back into the contest for Rushville Industry. 33 seconds left to go. Rockets need a basket and bad. Stolen away now as he threw it right into the hands of Ryan Harris. Goes up for the layup, can't get it. It's going to be Bonds with the layup opportunity. He misses it after the offensive rebound, and it's going to be the Rockets coming down with it as Bickerman was able to collect it. On the run, Carter Freitag knocks down the triple. Big basket there needed for Rushville Industry. It's 23-15, 5 seconds left to go. Running in, this is going to be Graham with it. Shot up off the glass, no good. And a one-handed launch from Freitag makes its way into the far mat. We have reached the Little Jess Motors halftime show where Pittsfield leads 23-15 over the Rushville Industry Rockets. We'll step aside for a quick break. We'll come back. We'll tell you more about this one. Don't go anywhere. You're watching high school basketball here live on Central Illinois Sports.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Game Masters has moved into our new Broadway location. We carry clothing brands like Cool Workwear, First Light, Meat Eater, Southern Point, Dive Bomb, along with your favorites like Sitka, Drake, and Mossy O. We still have our large selection of guns, ammo, safes, archery, and fishing gear, but now offer more cabin decor and gifts. Game Masters, now at 5100 Broadway in Quincy. We're passionate about the outdoors.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Maridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6517.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Welcome you back here on the Little Jess Motors Halftime Show. Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Quincy. Family owned and operated, their staff will make the car buying process simple, ensuring each customer's needs are satisfied. Learn more at littlejessmotor.com or stop by and see them in person at 3431 Main Street in Quincy. It was 14-10. Sockies led after the first, 23-15. Pittsfield still holds the advantage here at halftime. Pittsfield has led by as many as 11 points in the first half. Rushville Industries' greatest lead, a 2-0 lead right off the opening get-go. Shooting in the first half for Pittsfield, 9 of 30 from the floor, 2 of 14 from behind the arc, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. On the opposite side for Rushville Industry, 7 of 17 from the floor, 1 of 5 from behind the line, and Rushville Industry has not been to the free throw line yet in this contest. Fouls, not many of them to call here in the contest. Nobody with more than 1 foul so far here in the ball game. Teams have traded several turnovers here so far. Pittsfield's been able to make a nice little run here in the second quarter, and they've extended this lead out to 8. We will step aside for another break here on the Little Jess Motor Halftime Show. We remind you, Charlie, Jack, John, and the gang are at the Winchester Invitational Tournament all week long. Staunton, takes on Porta AC Central coming up in the championship quarterfinal. That game scheduled to tip somewhere around 8:30. Greenfield leads Camp Point 37-35 in the second consolation quarterfinal. That game's also live right now. We'll step aside for another break. We'll tell you about some individual scoring and more. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Little Jess Motor Halftime Show as Pittsfield 23, Rushville Industry 15. Don't go anywhere. We're right back after this.
Aches and pains are a normal part of life, but when they become too much, we have a team of orthopedic surgeons ready to give you relief. The need for joint replacements continue to rise, and our team stays up to date with the latest technology and robotic solutions. Every step of your journey matters to us. And when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. We've got you covered from head to toe.
Press Yours on You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For businesses and organizations, we've got you covered with professional screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and custom banners. From team apparel to promotional products, we'll help your brand shine. Come see why Press Yours on You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours on You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook. And from our family to yours, thank you for shopping local.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
Welcome you back here on the Little Jess Motors Halftime Show. Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Go see the gang in person. 3431 Main Street in Quincy. Now's a great time to do it before Mother Nature drops another few inches of the dreaded S word on us anytime here soon. Family owned and operated, they'll make sure your car buying process is a splendid and fun one. Individual scoring here in the first half for Rushville Industry, not to talk a lot about. It is Carter Freitag with 11 points. He leads all scorers here tonight. And rounding out there with 4 points is going to be Jackson Spencer. On the opposite side for Pittsfield, Hayden Gratton's chipped in a bucket, along with 2 points for Rigston Bond. Silas Smith has a free throw, and it's going to be Colin Bernard, along with Ryan Harris and Taylor Graham, each with 6 points. Big month of January here for Central Illinois sports. We've got the Quincy Shootout coming up and the Quincy Showcase coming up your way starting Thursday, January 22nd. We'll be at John Wood Community College for some Nike EYBL games. If you don't know what that means, look it up. It means it's some of the highest rated nationally ranked high school teams in the country, players that will be playing Division I basketball. Some of them will be in the NBA pretty soon. We'll have games Friday night from John Wood, along with Quincy High and Quincy Notre Dame, and then all day long we'll be with you at QHS for 9 games to wrap up the shootout on Saturday. We'll step aside here for a quick 30-second break. When we come back, second half action between the Rockets and Sockies here on Central Illinois Sports.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Welcome you back to action here on Central Illinois Sports. Rushville Industry in the home whites going left to right on your viewing device. The Sockies and the Road Blacks going the opposite direction. It's going to be a quick steal here for Pittsfield to start things off in the second half. Pittsfield led by as many as 11 here. They'll get the basketball down into the corner. That's going to be Bonds with it. Drives in, baseline, gets the defender up. He'll get fouled and go to the free throw line. Will Rigston Bonds. And the foul is going to go against Jackson Spencer. That'll be his second, team first of the quarter here very quickly for Rushville Industry, as Bonds will step to the free throw line. 2 points on the night for Bonds. Make it 3 as he'll knock the first one down and extends Pittsfield's lead 24-15. Pike County Concrete, when you need concrete for your next job, give the guys at Pike County Concrete a call, 217-285-5548. Locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville. As Bonds knocks them both down, it's a 10-point advantage here for Pittsfield. Rushville Industries, first possession of the second half, almost stolen away. Pittsfield doing a nice job really trying to anchor down here a little bit on Carter Freitag and doing a nice job double teaming on the sidelines when the opportunity arises. Reimels picks up the basketball, tosses it into Spencer. He'll kick it back out. Freitag's three, no good. And the rebound chased down by Colin Bernard. Down in the corner, this is Harris with it. Gets caught in the baseline. Nice cross-court pass. Sockies overloaded on the far sideline. Flashing through there is Bonds. They'll get him the basketball. 3 defenders, goes up, gets blocked. It'll go out of bounds and the way of Rushville Industry, to the surprise of everyone sitting near us. Now they're going to change their minds. They still go back to Pittsfield. Sockies trying to get it inbounds. Harris gets it in. Shot up by Graham, no good. It'll be Harris with the rebound. He'll get it up and put it in for 2. Ryan Harris gets 2. He's got 8 on the night. He leads the Socky scoring column right now as it's back to a 12-point advantage. And just like that, very quickly, it'll be a quick 2 for Jackson Spencer. He'll get fouled. He'll get the foul reported here. It's going to go against Taylor Graham for the Sockies. It'll be his first, team first of the quarter. As Spencer will make his way to the free throw line looking for the 3-point play. He'll knock it down. First free throws of the night here for Rushville Industry. It's 27-18. Rylan Reimels knocks that one out of bounds for Rushville Industry. Sockies will reset on their side of the court here. 6:45 left to go in the third. Flashing high, that's Bernard. Harris is down low. They'll whip it back around instead. Gratton flashes through the high block, nothing there. They'll kick it back around, maybe not. Back down into the corner to Harris. Cross-court pass. 3 on the way, out of Graham's hands is up and good. Taylor Graham knocks it down from long range. Pittsfield up now 30-18. 12 points now, the largest lead of the contest for the Sockies. Ryland Reimels directs court here at midcourt for the Rockets. Works off the pick. That was Bickerman setting the pick. Spencer, spin move. Tries to go inside the lane, doesn't have a good handle on it. He'll pick the basketball up, has to get rid of it. Reimels will pick it up, drives in on the right side, goes up for the layup try. He'll rodge it right into the rim. It'll be a jump basketball, and possession will go back to Pittsfield here. 5:51 left to go in the third. Pittsfield 30, Rushville Industry 18 on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. Pittsfield trying to shake off the sting of a lopsided loss to Quincy Notre Dame, the #1 team in the state last week at home at Voschel. Baseline pass. Cross to Bernard, his three up, no good. It'll be Bonds getting the offensive rebound. He'll put it in for two. Rigston Bonds with two. He's got 6 now, and it's a 32-18 advantage. Largest lead of the slate right here, and a charging foul. Foul is going to go against Bickerman. It'll be his first, team's second. We'll see if we got that on the Northwestern Mutual replay for you here on the long run. On the pass and just takes a little bit of extra collision and draws the offensive foul. Sockies back at it on their end of the floor. 5 minutes and change left to go here in the third. Flashing high is Tom Have at the block. That's Bonds down low on the baseline. He'll flash out to the far corner. Sockies looking to overload here on one side or the other, trying to get that high-low, can't seem to find anything. They get it into Silas Smith. Spins, tries to get it into Bonds, gets tipped away there. Nice hands by Reimels. Getting the basketball into Tom Have. They'll kick it back out. 3-ball out of the hands of Graham off the glass and in. The bank's open late tonight here in Rushville as Graham will knock it down. He's got a dozen. Sockies are now up 35-18. 17-point advantage. Sockies extend what is the largest lead of the contest here. Reimels drives in. This is Freitag. Forces one off the rim, no good. And the rebound's going to be collected by Rigston Bonds for Pittsfield. Sockies on the run. They can make this a 20-point basketball game really fast. Down into the corner, it'll be Tom Have. 3 up off the iron, no good. It'll be Reimels on the rebound. He's surveying the scene. Rushville Industry trying to stem the tide here with 3:53 left to go in the third. Pittsfield was scheduled to play at Griggsville Perry tomorrow night. That game has been postponed until February 4th now as Tornadoes are dealing with quite a bit of illness is what we are hearing. 3 from Reimels is no good. Rebound will go down into the hands of Hayden Gratton. Nice pass down into the hands of Silas Smith. Spin move for Smith. Just a little bit short there. It'll be Freitag with the rebound. Reimels with the basketball. They'll whip it around the perimeter. Freitag keeps hold of it. He'll spot up 3, just a little bit short. And getting the rebound is going to be Grant. He's on the run. Nice pass down into the hands of Gratton is no good. And the nice tip up and in is good for Taylor Graham. Sockies get 2 more. Tyler Crum will take the Adams Fiber timeout. We'll show you that last little tip in for the Sockies. We'll be right back with you here on Central Illinois Sports.
Starting this Saturday, Jersey's in Mount Sterling is pleased to announce we will be opening at 11 a.m. from November 29th through January 10th. So head to Mount Sterling this Saturday for ice skating at the rink, lunch or dinner at Jersey's, and that perfect Christmas tree at Blue Mountain Christmas Trees, all in Mount Sterling, Illinois.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, Drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Rockets take the Adams Fiber timeout. It is their second of the contest. Pittsfield still has 4 under their belt. Saukeys have won each of the last 6 games they have played against the Rockets. That's been sparing here as had a few years they didn't play each other. After Rushville Industry has withdrawn from the Winchester Invitational Tournament, this game has been kind of a staple now in the schedule, as we're going to get a foul here against Pittsfield. McLaughlin will check back in for Pittsfield. They have a foul listed on a player who's not in the game for Pittsfield, and there's no one on the Pittsfield roster, so we'll figure out who the foul was in just a little bit. They give it to Grattan now. It'll be Grattan's first. Second foul of the quarter against Pittsfield. Flowers with the basketball. He'll try and drive in. Goes up. Underhanded scoop shot. What a great play there by Caden Flowers as we show it to you here on the Northwestern Mutual replay. Count the basket. Foul is going to go against Ryan Harris for Pittsfield. And that's going to send Caden Flowers to the free throw line. Just the second free throw of the night here for Rushville Industry. Both of them have come after a made basket. Free throws up and no good. Carter Freitag gets the rebound. He'll go up and quickly put it back in. Carter Freitag puts it in for 2 more. He's got 13 of the team's 22 here. 37-22, back to a 15-point advantage here. Tommy with the basketball, tries to drive in. Spin move around Bickerman. Has trouble getting around him, and they say he'll take the extra step in the travel. Bonds checks back in for Pittsfield. Tom Have will make his way to the bench. Pittsfield still with this full court pressure. It's stymied up the Rockets a little bit. Freitag's going to take it all the way in. That shot's up and no good. A little bit too strong, and the rebound comes down to the hands of Colin Bernard. Saukeys on the run with it. Graham with the basketball. Down into the corner. Nice ball fake from Harris. He'll step inside the arc. Shot just a little bit off. And it's going to be a little bit of a wrestle for the ball, and that foul's going to go against Colin Bernard. It'll be Bernard's second. Team third is what we have. They only have 2 up on the scoreboard here. We've got 3 in the quarter. Reimels will get it across the time stripe, drives through everybody, into the hands of Freitag. He'll drive in, goes past everybody. Long, lanky arms, gets that shot high up in the air. Carter Freitag's got 2 more. He's up to 13 points of his team's 24. It's back to a 13-point game with 1:30 left to go here in the third. Saukeys have led by as many as 19. Bernard drives in, up and in, count it for 2, and Colin Bernard's going to make his way to the free throw line after the nice take. Count the basket, and it's going to be good. (40-24) is our score. We apologize for the guys in the truck sometimes mess things up on that scoreboard. Last foul for the Rockets went on Chase Bickerman. It's his first, team third for Rushville Industry. Rockets win it in a minute to go here. Long 3, no good. And the rebound skying high for it. Going to be collected there by Rigston Bonds. Less than a minute to go here in the third. Saukeys quickly push it back down. They'll find McLaughlin standing all alone. Nice look-ahead pass from the Saukeys, 42-24. 45 seconds left to go, and it's going to be Bonds on the bump as we get a last look at that Saukey basket on the Northwestern Mutual replay. Jagger Bartlett checks back in along with Ian Escapa checking in for the first time tonight, the 6'1 senior guard, number 21 on this team. Very pesky defender is Ian Escapa. They're going to say that's the 5th foul now. They quickly somehow jumped from 3 to 5. So I guess we're going to say we're shooting free throws here. It'll be bonus shots for Carter Freitag. Last foul went against Bonds. It's his second. And Carter Freitag will step to the free throw line here for Rushville Industry. First one out of the right hand is up and no good. Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper, serving Pike County since 1991. Grab a copy each Wednesday on a newsstand near you. That's the Pike County Express. Tom Have back in the ball game for Pittsfield. As Freitag will eye up the second one. Second one also up and no good. Escapa tried to get a hand on it. He'll tip it out of bounds. He'll go to the Sakis with 44 seconds left to go here in the third. In the event of a tie-up or a change of possession, Rushville Industry will get things here to start the fourth quarter. Back to an 18-point lead here for Pittsfield, trying to put it into the 20s. Brad Tom Have says, let's just take one shot here. Freitag will step out here of this 2-1-2 look. He's going to be chasing down now as he's trying to push in on Graham, and we're going to get a timeout called by Brad Tom Have. We'll take it too. 12.6 seconds left. We'll be right back with you to wrap up the third right after this.
Make your dream kitchen and bath a reality with help from Pike County Lumber. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle and your needs. Quartz countertops, quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out our current offerings at our lot or on our Facebook page. Are you looking for something we don't have? Let us know, and we'll try to find it for you. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales, 217-939-7664.
Rushville Industry takes the Adams Fiber timeout. It's their third. Pittsfield has three, Sakis took the timeout. Each team now with 3 left to go. We remind you, coming up next Thursday, it'll be the Quincy Shootout. Nationally ranked teams, nationally ranked players from all across the country will be here with us in the Gem City. We'll be there for all the games. We'll be located in Johnwood Community College for the Quincy Showcase coming up on Thursday and Friday, and for the Quincy Shootout Friday and Saturday at Quincy Notre Dame and Quincy High School. Join us for all the fun. We encourage you to come in person, bring the kids. It is something to see at the Quincy Shootout and Quincy Showcase. Down into the hands of Tom Have, his 3 up and no good. It'll be Freitag with it. 1 second left to go. A full court heave will go a little high off the backboard, and that brings us to the fourth quarter. Pittsfield 42, Rushville Industry 24. We're right back with you here for fourth quarter play-by-play after this.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition means hometown pride.
Back to live action here. 3 out of the hands of Bartlett is up and no good. In the third quarter, Rushville Industries shooting 11 of 28, 1 of 9 from threes, and 1 of 4 from the free throw line. On the opposite side for the Sockies through three quarters, 16 of 46 from the field, 4 of 19 behind the arc, and 6 of 7 from the free throw line. Driving in, nice tough take there for Taylor Graham. Give him 2 more. He leads all scorers now with 16 points on the night, up to a 20-point advantage after the steal. Sockies right back into it. Tom Have, he'll get fouled quickly and go to the free throw line. Will Brody Tom Have. Foul is going to go against Carter Freitag. It'll be just his first of the contest, first of the quarter here. And stepping to the free throw line for Pittsfield is going to be Brody Tom Have. He'll knock down the first. Strikes, come out and enjoy the fun at Strikes, formerly Bowlers Universe, open Fridays 11 to midnight, Monday to Thursday 11 to 10, Saturdays 4 midnight. Burgers, great food, drafts, fun, the whole 9 yards out at Strikes. Tom Have knocks them both down. He's got 4 points on the evening. It's 46-24. 22-point lead, the largest here so far for Pittsfield tonight. 7 minutes left to go in this one. Freitag with the basketball. Nowhere to go. They'll get it down into the hands of Spencer. Ball fake and spin move. Trying to bully up there against Colin Bernard. Reimels will drive in. Nice job there by Bernard. 2 stops in there in the lane. Escapa into the hands of Freitag. Crossover dribble. Tries to spin around. He'll draw up a little bit of contact from Graham. We'll see who the foul's going to be against for Pittsfield. Foul will go against Taylor Graham. It'll be his second. Team first of the quarter here for Pittsfield. Freitag back to the free throw line. 15 points on the night for the junior. First one's up and good. Chase Bickerman will check back into the contest. For Rushville Industry, have you been to the Moose Lodge 420? Check out those Friday meals at the Moose Lodge. New specials each week. The food's hot, the drinks are cold at the Moose Lodge 420. Tell them the former Moose of the Year, my mom, the Big R, sent you. Second free throw's no good. Tom Have will collect the rebound and a little bit of a scrap there for Pittsfield. Pittsfield will work things around here. They'll get it back up to Silas Smith, top of the key. Kicks it out to Tom Have on the corner. Sockies being very patient. No reason to press things as they'll get the basketball down into Grattan. His shot up, no good. They'll kick it back out on his own rebound. Smith's three, a little bit short of the mark. It'll be Freitag with it on the run. Nowhere to go as he'll toss it down into Spencer. Spencer will fire up a three, and Jackson Spencer knocks it down from long range. Spencer's got 10. He's in double figures as well with Freitag. It's now a 46-28 basketball game. Tyler Crum urging pressure from his team on the defensive side. Grattan with the basketball. Back to Smith. A little bit of a weave here. Nice move in by Smith. He'll kick it back out. Sockies doing a nice job moving with and without the ball here in this quarter. Nice look down into Graham. He'll force one up. A little bit of contact with Spencer goes by the official's wayside, and it'll go out of bounds. As Harris will check back in along with Bonds for the Sockies. Officials will set the basketball on the ground. Bonds will get it inbounds to Harris. Graham will kick up top of the key, tries to drive in around Bartlett. Goes in high off the layup, try no good. Spencer with the rebound. Reimels quickly pushes it back down to the other end for Rushville Industry. 5 minutes to go left here in the contest. This is Freitag. A little hesitation move on the baseline. Up off the glass is good for Carter Freitag. Back to a 16-point ball game. Freitag's got 18 to the 30 for Rushville Industry. Carter Freitag's a nice basketball player. A little bit more of a complimentary role back when Bennett Freitag and Reed Freitag were here last season. He stepped into his own, especially in the scoring column. Bonds with the basketball, tries to get Smith off the pick and roll. Nothing is there. They'll work it back here on the near sideline. Harris with it. Bonds flashing through the lane, nothing there. They'll get it back down into Grattan's hands. Graham with it. Shot up off the back of the iron, no good. It'll be Bickerman getting the rebound for Rushville Industry. Rockets back on the run. Freitag, one-handed pass into Reimels. Long three from the left wing, no good. Rebound collected now by Hayden Grattan. We'll get the names right here at some point through the night. So glad you're tuning in with us here. Brian Shoemaker running a little solo action tonight here. The rest of the guys hanging out over at the Winchester tournament. Stolen away now by Rushville. Freitag on the run. Goes up, gets the shot, no good. He'll hit the deck and he'll go to the free throw line for two. Freitag has 18 on the night. That foul is going to go against Silas Smith. That'll be his second, team second. Freitag at the free throw line leads all scorers right now with 18 points. First free throw is up. That one's no good. Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Give Damon a call, 217-285-4404. For Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank. Free throws have not been the friend of the Rockets here tonight. Just 2 of 9 so far in the contest. Second one up and knock that one down. Freitag will get the second one. Back to a 15-point basketball game. Escapa will check in here for Rylan Reimels. Full court pressure here from the Rockets. They try desperately to cling back into this thing with less than 4 minutes to go. Sakis will push it down. It's going to go over Bond's head and it'll be out of bounds. Rockets able to force the turnover here on this one. They'll throw Tom Have back in. Will Pittsfield. Freitag works off the pick down into Escapa. They try to throw it into Chase Bickerman. Nice job here on the defensive side tonight by Colin Bernard. Tips that one away for the turnover. Pittsfield right back on with it here. Smith with the basketball here at the elbow. Loses it as Escapa gets his hands on it. The team's trade turnovers. This is Freitag with it. Crossover dribble, drives in, up over 3 defenders. Shots up, no good. Everybody trying to get a hand on it. Bernard, it was dancing on his head as he was flying out of bounds. And it'll go back to Rushville Industry. A little bit of a chaotic sequence there at the end. And Rockets will come up with it with 3 minutes left to go exactly on the clock. Stolen away now is Silas Smith, able to get his long, lanky arms on the basketball. Sakis have done a nice job, especially here in the second half, starting to get their hands in the passing lanes. Tom Have with it, slashing through his Bonds. Nothing there on the baseline. They'll work it back up to the arc, and we're going to get a foul here against Bickerman for Rushville Industry. For Bickerman, it'll be his second foul. Team second of the quarter against the Rockets. Grattan will check back in for Pittsfield. Reimels checks back in for Rushville Industry. Pittsfield has a trip this weekend all the way up to Seneca. They'll play Seneca on Friday night. They'll play Morris on Saturday. Rushville Industry goes to Beardstown later this weekend. Pittsfield the basketball, extending things out here with 2:10 left to go in the contest. They enjoy a 15-point advantage. They've led by as many as 22 in this one. Grattan with the basketball, bounce pass to Bonds. This is Bernard with it. They're going to leave Brody Tomhave all alone. Everybody cleared out there trying to chase down Grattan. Tomhave will get fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Bickerman will pick up the foul. It's his third of the quarter as Brody Tomhave steps to the free throw line for Pittsfield. Tomhave's got 4 points on the night. First one is up and good. (31-47) our score. as the Saukeys looking to kind of pull away here and finish this one off. Second one also up and good for Pittsfield as Harris will check back in. And Brody Tomhave will come back to some high fives from his teammates. Ayers with the basketball, gets it into Reimels. They'll toss it into Jagger Bartlett's hands. He'll split two defenders, has nowhere to go. Pittsfield, for the most part, has done a pretty good job when Rushville Industry gets into the lane, but they're going to get a foul called on them that time as Freitag maybe went in just a little bit too out of control and gets the foul call. Foul's going to go against Rixton Bonds, his third, team third. Ball almost stripped away, and it is stripped away now. Harris will get it across the time stripes. Saukeys will slow things down to a snail's pace here with a minute to go. We'll wrap this one up for you on the Logan Agri-Service post-game show and hope to talk to Brad Tomhave here after this one. Harris with the basketball. Brad Tomhave will take the substitution timeout as we've got subs on both sides. 5 in, 5 out for the Rockets. 5 in, 5 out here for the Saukeys as well. Tomhave, McLaughlin, along with Eli Musgrave getting into the action tonight. Rome Bacon, and along with Ben Friesen, the lead scorer for the Saukeys tonight. As Pittsfield lost 56-42 in the contest. Friesen had 15, though, in the JV game here for Pittsfield tonight. Most everyone has been on the floor for Rushville Industry. Trevor Perry, the 6'3 senior forward, number 4 is in there. He'll pick up the steal here for the Rockets. They'll get it up to Spencer. Nowhere to go with it. Escapa, ball fake with 23 seconds. He'll fire up a three. Shots up, no good. Rebound comes down into the hands of Brody Tomhave, who's back on the floor for Pittsfield to help close this one out. Saukeys will make their way back up to 500 here. They'll make their way up to Seneca coming up this weekend. Rushville Industry plays Beardstown coming up here on Friday night. Saukeys a 48-31 winner over Rushville Industry if we've reached the Logan Agri-Service post-game show. We'll be back here with you with some final shooting statistics, lead scorers, and more. Don't go anywhere. You're watching high school basketball here on Central Illinois Sports.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC. Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com. It's time to be thinking about tax planning. You can count on Illinois FBFM for accounting, consulting, and tax preparation for farmers and businesses in Pike, Brown, and Adams County. Phone 217-593-7233. That's 593-7233. Illinois FBFM can take care of your farm accounting needs. Get your accounts in order for this tax season. Contact Jesse Shootman, Emily Matthews, and Kaylee Fessler. Illinois FBFM in Camp Point, working for you. Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch 4 Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Welcome you back here on the Logan Agri-Service post-game show. The Sakis a 48-31 winner tonight over Rushville Industry. Logan Agri-Service with locations in Griggsville and Winchester in Illinois. Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris in Missouri. Give Ed's team a call at 217-833-2375 for all of your ag-related needs at Logan Agri-Service. Final shooting tonight, Rushville Industry 13 of 35 from the field, 2 of 13 from behind the arc, and just 3 of 10 from the free throw line tonight were the Rockets. On the opposite side for Pittsfield, 17 of 54 from the field, 4 of 20 from behind the arc as the Sakis pull away with this one. Pittsfield led by as many as 22 points in the contest. Rushville just had a 2-point lead early on in this one, a lead that the Sakis never gave away here tonight. Leading scorers in the ballgame for Rushville Industry, Carter Freetag leads all scorers tonight and the Rockets with 19 of his team's 31. Taylor Graham leads the Sakis with 16, along with 9 points from Colin Bernard and 6 points from Rigston Bonds to help pace the Pittsfield team to a big win here tonight. We'll step aside for one last break here on the Logan Agri-Service postgame show. We'll introduce you to our Derek Harris, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Player of the Game, and see if we get Brad Tomhave on the horn here tonight. If not, maybe we'll try and talk to him here afterwards and post it to our CIS social media platforms. Don't go anywhere. We've got the postgame show wrapping up for you here on Central Illinois Sports.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Why is there uneven crop emergence out here?
Great question, Jill. Soil compaction from your sprayers and grain carts is the likely culprit.
From personalized insights to year-round support, we always show up. Channel.
Nice guy.
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area. One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome you back here on the Logan Agri-Service postgame show. The Sakis a 48-31 winner tonight over Rushville Industry on the road. We've got Saki head coach Brad Tomhave with us here on the postgame show. Coach, a nice team effort tonight. Something you expressed a lot that we could hear up here in the booth was patience. Patience, patience, patience. Talk to a little bit about that, because the zone of Rushville Industry kind of does some weird things when you've got tall, lanky guys like Ayers and Freitag up front. You've got a big, bulky guy in Reimolds. What's that do for your guys offensively to kind of have to execute that patience tonight?
Well, I think we were having to cut the spots and be available for the next pass. A lot of times we were caught standing watching the guy with the ball, and we were playing 1-on-5 with no movement. So we have to use our speed and our agility a little bit offensively to find spots to get to, just to give an outlet for the guy with the ball, because they're so big and long that they shut down passing lanes pretty quick if we hold it and they know where the basketball's at. So our movement was better at times, and then just making sure we got the best shot that we could every time down. Not necessarily the first shot, but the best shot. And we wanted to try to shoot more high percentage shots tonight than what we have been. And I thought we did that, and for the most part offensively, these guys are still learning. Even when we did enough early to build a lead, and we got to understand then how to still attack. We got them to come play man, and I thought we hurried a couple things and took some bad shots and had some turnovers we didn't really need. Tried to force it. Brody forced one. I thought Ryan forced one, but hey, that's youth. That's youth, and I love their aggressiveness, but down and distance, man, we need 6 inches for the first down. We don't need to be throwing a 50-yard fade route down the field. So, and we made free throws. So I don't know how many games this season, if we make free throws, that game might be flipped. But tonight, I think we were 10 of 11 or 11 of 12, whatever. It's nice to see them go in.
You talked a little bit about aggressiveness with this group, a really aggressive effort on the defensive side tonight. A lot of turnovers forced against Rushville Industry, a lot of hands in the passing lane. You had guys like Colin Bernard who were able to pick up 2, maybe 3 different guys in a defensive series on rotation, shut some things down. A nice game from Ryan Harris, Rigston Bonds on the defensive side. Above all, we know you love to see that defensive effort shine through. Really, it was you guys able to extend a 22-point lead tonight based mainly off that defensive effort.
Yeah, I thought our effort was tremendous on the defensive end. We had a couple wrinkles in. We wanted to get the ball out of Freitag's hand early, and we did. We were obviously outmanned. We're not, first play of the game, he goes down and posts us up for 2. So we had to do something. So I thought Hayden Gratton really took a load of it and started on him and really pressured him, wore him out. Frustrated him a little bit, but Ryan rotated on him. Colin rotated on Rigston, Taylor. I thought all 8 guys that got big minutes tonight really did their role defensively, whether it was on ball, but you can be really good on ball and be bad off ball and give up a layup. So I thought all 5 guys were locked in and really executed some of the things that we've been working on pretty much for the last month and a half of the season. So as this youth still continues to grow and those seniors continue to lead them, hopefully you see more games and more defensive end efforts like this. And it's not a question. Our guys can fly around when they want to. So it's good to see a collective effort from all of them tonight.
You take a pretty good road trip this weekend up to Seneca, a place you know really well, up to participate in the shootout. You'll take on the host Seneca on Friday night. You take on Morris coming up on an early game on Saturday. What do you know about those 2 teams, and what do you look forward to maybe improve upon as you make your way into the weekend against those guys?
Well, 2 really good, really well-coached teams. Coach Meese, who was at El Paso Gridley for a long time, and I've known for a day or 2, so it'll be fun reconnecting with him. It'll be fun going back to Seneca, seeing all the people that saw me as a young guy. I'm not so young anymore, but it'll be a special trip. They just built a brand new field house that's second to none, and we get to play some good competition. So it's a good team bonding thing for our guys to be able to get away and stay in a hotel. And as far as Seneca, they're going to show us some different looks, and they've got 2 dynamic scorers and a big in the middle that could pose us problems if we're not ready to play. And Morris is a 3A school, so they've got some athletes and a couple bigs. They got a nice point guard that really controls their offense. So we're going to need to be ready to play, but it's a neat atmosphere, new surroundings. So kind of a postseason type atmosphere that you're going to see that you're not maybe familiar with. So a quick turnaround, a little bigger turnaround, or more time to prepare since the Griggsville game from tomorrow got postponed. So that gives us an extra night of practice. So this guy's fortunate for that. I'm not glad the kids from Griggsville and Pleasant Hill are sick by any means, but as far as preparing for the weekend, we'll take advantage of it.
Brad Tomhave, head coach of the Pittsfield Sockies, a winner tonight. Coach, thank you so much for your time as always, and we'll see how things go for you this weekend.
Okay, thanks.
That'll wrap things up here on the Logan Agri-Service postgame show. We'll step aside for one last break and name our player of the game right after this.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Time to name our player of the game, brought to you by Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement young athletes receive from coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why he proudly sponsors the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. Taylor Graham led the team in points here tonight for the Sockies, but it was a great defensive effort overall by this team. Charlie's not in the house tonight. I get to make the rules. I'm going to say the whole darn Socky defense effort tonight gets our player of the game honors here on Central Illinois Sports. We'll step aside from this one. We remind you, playing right now, it's going to be Staunton and Porta AC Central from the Winchester Invitational Tournament. Tune in, tune on right now. Watch the rest of that one with Charlie and the guys from the Winchester Tournament. Brian Shoemaker, Gavin Hilgenbrink signing off from Rushville Industry. We'll see you next time here on Central Illinois Sports.